What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mode J. This is Monday Mistakes, where we take 3 or 4 characters and we talk about where they went wrong on Friday and we try to fix their situation. We try to figure out how we can overcome our mishaps. We try to, you know what? We ain't even gonna try no more. Niggas is fucking up. We just gotta deal with it, bro. We just gotta deal with it. It's starting to get warm out here. We had an 80-degree day today. I said, ooh, wait. Ooh, wait.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
All right. Well, last night I didn't get any sleep. Stayed up to about 5 in the morning. Went to sleep. Woke back up like at 6:30. Had to be at work at 8. Tragic. I tried to take me a nap. I ain't got the energy. But it's Monday Mistakes. We got to get this thing cracking. Oh, if you can't tell, we got the mic. We got the camera. Well, I got to get a stand for the camera, and I got a new mixer coming in, so we'll have the mic and the camera up and running this weekend to actually do like the test run. I mean, everything works. I just got to get another mixer because both of the mics won't run at the same time. I got to order some headphones too because it's a little bit of echoing. But other than that, man, yeah, we good to go, man. We good to go. Took us a while, but we got there. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, I don't know if it was from the earthquake, was it from the eclipse? But all I gotta say is,
nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
yeah, yeah.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
Yeah, y'all got to see the eclipse. Did anyone go outside and look at it? I heard you're supposed to look directly at the eclipse. Like well, not everyone's gonna get the full eclipse, but what I'm hearing is if you are in the path with the eclipse, you're supposed to look directly at it for 15 seconds minimum. That's what I'm hearing. Now, I can't confirm or deny that, but they say you're supposed to look at the eclipse directly at it for 15 seconds, and it just does something to your like. What do you get from the sun? What is it? Vitamin D? Pause. Yeah, you're supposed to look directly at the solar eclipse, and it rejuvenates your body. It like just gives you a quick jolt of energy, and you'll probably be good for like the next 3 or 4 weeks. So, if you got to look at the eclipse, you're supposed to look directly at it. They say no glasses because glasses block the rays, and you're supposed to be able to absorb all of those rays. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
Yeah. That's just what I'm hearing. All right. So we got Monday Mistakes. This is where we take 3, 4 characters, depending on the time. We'll probably do 3 characters because BMF doesn't really have too many storylines outside of Meech and Terry and then like Lucille. I mean, we have Henry, but it's like a sub character. Bryant, he kind of crashed out, but yeah. When we think about mistakes, Meech is really the only one not really making any mistakes. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Go live. Let me try to get to the poll so I can see who you guys said made the most mistakes. BMF is gonna have to pick up, man. We're going into episode 7. We got to pick up, man. We had episode 5. We had some, you know what I'm saying? We had some action. We kind of getting left by the wayside. There better not be any breaks. Can anyone confirm if there's any breaks? Because I'm telling y'all, BMF don't need any breaks. We need to just go 10 straight. 10 straight. We don't need any breaks. No, you're supposed to. I used to look at the eclipse all the time when I was little. I've experienced 3 solar eclipses in my lifetime. Never had any problems. Well, I mean, I wear glasses now, but I never had any problems as far as, you know what I'm saying, looking directly at it. What's up, Corey? We haven't seen you in here in a couple of months. Corey done left us, y'all. I heard Corey got a promotion on the job. Corey, she big time now. She don't really do all the YouTube stuff no more. You know what I mean? She only deal with HBO, Showtime. She on pay-per-view, Amazon Prime. She don't really do the YouTube no more. She said, Mo, there's nothing against you. It's just, people, we grow, we mature, and we boss the fuck up. And nigga, you ain't bossed up. You've been growing your hair out for 3 months now, and you ain't got braids. I said, I'm trying. Well, I did give me another sound today because while I was at work, before we jump into all this, while I was at, I got to fill out some paperwork. I should be starting next week. I got the interview for the airport on Thursday too, but I don't know if I want to take it. I mean, it is more money, but the job I'm about to be in right now, it's about to be sweet. I'm talking like I go to work from 7 to like 12. Some days I got to stay till 3, but it'd be like 7 to 12. That means I can go to the gym midday, do a midday live, take a nap, get back on here, do our evening lives, and I can be able to flood. So I don't know. I'm still going to do the interview, though. I just like doing interviews so I can just hear what they're going to say, and I can, craft my skills. All right. But we do got another soundboard, another sound, because today, for some reason, something told me, I said, Mo, it's Monday mistakes. You made some mistakes in your life. The only thing about when I make mistakes, I admit to my mistakes. But also when I make mistakes, I try to figure out how can I fix that mistake. And I said, you know what you need to do, Mo? If you ever get in a bind.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
You need to go on the Maury show. And this is what I found today. Case of
5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
We got us one.
Case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
Y'all didn't know I had an episode? Y'all didn't know I had an episode on Maury back in 2013? Yeah, Monday mistakes. I fixed them mistakes. Yeah, y'all ain't know I had an episode on Maury. I'm not going to show y'all the episode, but yeah, I had an episode on Maury back in the day. Yeah, so whenever y'all see any kids on the show.
Case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
I can't say fuck them kids no more. We just gonna play this.
Case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
Now, any pregnant women that want to go on TV and make a fool of themselves, call me up. I go on there with you. I'm undefeated on there. Cause
Case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
It's just big me, nigga. Boom. I'm really like that.
Yeah, Monday mistakes. I'm Mo IJ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We take 3 or 4 characters, talk about where they went wrong on Friday. We try to fix that situation or figure out what could they do to maneuver around the BS. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I got the afro out tonight. I might wear the afro to work tomorrow. All right. Nah, it ain't no father dance over here. Y'all remember that move I taught y'all Friday? 4 steps. Someone give me the steps. Were y'all paying attention Friday? I was toe up, but I remember the steps. Y'all remember the steps from Friday? It's got to be on the right side. You remember the steps? It's step back with the duck. That's 1. Step 2, grab the gun. Step 3, elbow. Step 4, turn. You know it. You remember them steps now. It's just 4 steps. Elbow the gut. It's just a quick, just elbow the gut, not elbow to the gut. Just elbow the gut. You hear that? Now that move that I was teaching y'all with that gun, that's a little bit dangerous. I don't want any of y'all trying that. Y'all got a better chance of looking at the solar eclipse and not going blind to executing that move. Is she pretty? Oh, it don't matter.
Case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
It don't matter if she look good, she ugly. I ain't the pappy. That means I ain't got to deal with her no more. But just know this: all the women I deal with, There's been some times, where I didn't stumbled about that thing. It was like a 6, but for the most part, I think I got fairly decent taste in women. You know what I mean? All right, Monday mistakes. Let me see. Do I got any Wandas? Now, I got a Miss. I had a Miss Mabel. That was back in the day. All right. Who made the most mistakes this week, y'all? Who made the most mistakes? Now, I didn't want to put Meech on there because Meech ain't really make no mistakes, in my opinion. We got rid of Angel. That was a must. Henry, Angel, Bryant. What did Terry do this week? I don't think Terry did anything bad this week. Not that I can remember. Charles ain't make no mistakes. Lucille went out on a date. Nikki started taking the pills. Jen? What did Jen? Oh, Jen did get suspended, didn't she? Yeah, but that wasn't that was Jen's mistake. Damn, I forgot all about Jen. That's kind of messed up. But what we blame? All right. So for Jen, are we blaming Jen's mistake? Like, it's got to be the mistake for the episode. We can't go. I mean, we're gonna look back on everything that led up to Jen, but Jen's mistake, her getting suspended, really came from her. Well, nah, you're right. It started off with Brian and doing dirty shit with Brian, but never telling. But it comes from damn, where my photos at? I know it ain't on the hard drive. Give me a second, y'all. If I ain't got no pictures, I don't feel complete. I feel like I'm cheating, y'all, if I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? No presentation. Where the hell is Jen at? Oh, here we go. All right. Now, Jen's mistake, the reason she got suspended is because she never told. But she couldn't tell because remember, she was trying to put them bricks back. So when they were following the case, she got pulled off the. Well, no. See, y'all laugh. But when I tell y'all people go above and beyond, you're not supposed to go above and beyond at work. You're supposed to do your job description. See, when you start doing stuff that isn't in your job description, they not paying you more for that. That right there is work with no compensation. You only do what you're supposed to do. Now, I know they say, hey, go above and beyond. Yeah, well, nigga, you gonna go above and beyond on that paycheck? Are you gonna say, hey, Mo, I seen you doing 8 tasks when you're only required to do 6 tasks. We're gonna put an extra 200 on there to match that 2 extra tasks that you was doing. No, they not. They ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna let you keep doing that work. And now they know that you capable of doing more work. So what they gonna do? They gonna start giving you more work because they think, oh, this nigga Mo is a hard worker. Pause on the hard, but this nigga working. They gonna say, oh, okay, Mo, how about, okay, on top of doing Monday mistakes, how about you present some evidence? Now they want me to carry the paperwork everywhere I go. Now, whenever they ask me, Mo, what you know? I gotta pull out paperwork. I got the paperwork, but they gonna ask me to pull this motherfucker out all the time. They gonna say, Mo, can you do Monday mistakes and keep the paperwork? I'm like, God, are y'all gonna pay me extra for that? No, but I gotta do it. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to overwork yourself because that's energy you need to be using for yourself. But if you would have went out and looked at that solar eclipse today, you'd have been charged up for the whole week. You wouldn't even been worried about the extra tasks. But Detective Jen, the reason she got suspended was all because she wasn't telling on Bryant. She was trying to hold shit down. Now, she didn't got Amberson killed. Let's just be real. She got Amberson killed. She got Amberson killed. No one got Amberson killed but her. She talked about to her dad. She was like a sister to me. It's a second opportunity. And she said she was in bigger trouble at work because she was doing too much. Who wants to be on the like? Can is DeMarcus in here? Is DeMarcus in here? Someone tell me, did they give Jen a raise when she went to the Draco group or whatever it is? I want to know, did she get a raise? If not, because remember they were following leads to the ambulance without backup. Remember, what up, Kyle? Right now, we gotta call Jen out because her mistakes are building up. So that's one thing about the administrative group. Not only do they make mistakes, their mistakes carry over for multiple episodes because we never actually see in none of the shows, we never actually see what's I gonna say? We never actually see anyone getting arrested. We'll get some people jammed up, like Boone got locked up, K9 got locked up, but we don't see him. We seen James locked up a little bit, Tariq, but no one really gets arrested in these universes. But let me show you something. This is how I knew. Is it this episode? Those got to be this one. This is how I knew it wasn't going to be good for Detective Jen. She's doing too much. And where's it at? Come on, get to it. Everything I just stated to you guys earlier brings us back to this point. You see what I say when I say you're doing too much? She's out here with a damn sling on her arm. You just got shot and you still trying to make arrest? Look at this. Who's man? If I get a paper cut at work, oh, nigga, I'm not doing nothing for the rest of the week, nigga. Hell no. She got a sling on going to arrest niggas. That's doing too much. They ain't paying you enough. You get workman's comp right now. You got shot on the job. Imagine a nigga like me getting, let's just say in some weird world, I was a police officer and I got shot. I want you guys to put how many months do you think it would be before I return back to work? If Mo was a police officer and got shot, how many months do you think it would take minimum before I return back to work? Let alone arresting niggas. Oh yeah, at least a year. The doctor told me I'm gonna have to learn how to use my arm again. He said I might not be able to walk for at least 12 months. You know, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly work. That gunshot, it tore up my arm. Yeah, oh hell. Mo, how you feeling? I'm on the brink of retirement. Shit. What'd they say? Oh, nah, man. They got me some codeine. They say I got to take 3 perks a day. Wash it down with some promethazine. Yeah, they say I don't need to be operating no guns. I can't drive to work. I need to elevate my feet a little bit higher than my heart because, like, when I got shot, it kind of like when I got shot, I know it was in my shoulder, but it kind of like ricocheted and hit like the top part of my spine. So, like, when I walk a little bit, you already know I had that bad hip, so I got to like lay down for 7 hours. And matter of fact, I can't even do too much talking. I get short on breath. Oh, matter of fact, I'm at the. I'll call. Hey, don't y'all call me. I'll call y'all and let y'all know when the doctor said I can come back in. All right? No, I'll be all right. You don't need to check on me. Nigga, I ain't going back to work. when I tore the ligament in my ankle when I was in the military. Nigga, I tore my ligament in my ankle in the military. 4 months, I didn't wear boots to work. Facts. I had my uniform on and I wore J's to work for 4 months. 4 months. I'm like, hell no, I can't put boots on. It hurt my ankle. It hurts the ankle. For 4 months, I'm walking around full uniform on with all black 13s on. Facts. Don't let me know. I'll go get my old phone. I'll show you. I used to be in J's at work in uniform. You know, like the pregnant women when they get pregnant, they get to wear regular tennis shoes. Oh, nigga, I was on a shoe profile. 4 months. No. I'm not putting no boot on. I can't wear them. I cannot wear military boots, and my ankle hurt. My ankle hurt, y'all. It hurt. 4 months. I told that motherfucker in October. I wore that shit to February 1st. You said I wasn't putting no boot on. No. And then on top of that, what I was mad about is because my ankle never healed. Now, that's a whole nother story, but it ties in with Detective Burke. See, she got shot and she went back to work like the next day. I tore my ligament. This is a true story right here. So it's a sad story, not for me, for her. But I didn't ask her to do this. So this is all on her. This is a true story right here. I'm not gonna give her a name. She cool people. I took her what was it, Christmas? 2013 going into 14. No, I think it was Thanksgiving. So all right, I tore my ligament in October, right? And I had this girl that I was talking to. She worked over at the clinic. So I tore my ligament, but I thought it was just a sprain. I didn't sprain my ankle before. I go over there the next morning. My ankle's like this. Like it never healed correctly either. So like one day I'll show you the comparison between my left ankle and my right when that motherfucker left will look like a tennis ball still. But I tore the ligament. We hooping. We playing the police officers. We outside hooping. I go up to try to dunk. I come down on a dude's ankle. I tore my ligament. So I pulled over to the side. I'm like, God damn, this shit hurt. Took my shoe off. So the next morning, I tell my supervisor, hey, I ain't coming in, bro. I'm going over to the clinic. I go over to the clinic. They talking about, oh, it's just a sprain. So now I'm in there with a sprain. They give me some crutches. And in order to get a profile, they got to like sign off for you. So the girl gave me a profile, but you got to get a doctor to sign it. Well, she ended up allegedly went up and forged the doctor's, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I don't know what went on. I was in the lobby. All I know is the paperwork came out to me, and I thought it was supposed to be 1 day, but it magically turned into 2 days on profile. Now, mind you, they just thought it was a sprain. It's like Wednesday. So it was Wednesday. It was like a Wednesday because it was 1 day, and it would have been Thursday. I got to come back on Friday. But magically, it showed up with 2 days on there. Well, when I got back, my bitch ass supervisor, Sergeant Barham Bratton, you bitch motherfucker, you. Sergeant Bratton, he said, well, the ankle sprain, they gave you 2 days for that? No. So this nigga calls over to the clinic. He's like, hey, even though this was illegal back then, but you know, it's 2000 what? This is 2012. Yeah, 12 because I left in 13. Yeah, this is 2012. So he calling over there. Now he can't ask like what's in my records. He just asking about the profile. So he calls over there and like, hey, the profile says 2 days, but typically an ankle sprain is like 1 day. So they did this whole investigation. She ended up getting kicked out the military because allegedly she forged the whole profile for 2 days instead of 1 day. Now it ain't had nothing to do with me. Everybody looking at me like, Mo, what happened? I'm like, nigga, I don't know. I was in the lobby. All I know is she came out with a piece of paper that said, nigga, you off for 2 days. So anyway, she ends up getting kicked out. Now, mind you, they told me that this is just a severe sprain. So I come back next week like, hey, nigga, this ain't no goddamn sprain, nigga. This motherfucker hurt. Every day I'm waking up like, God damn. Mind you, I'm wearing J's at this point. Now I got the crutches and shit. So 2 weeks passed, 3 weeks passed, my ankle is still swole. And they're like, oh, it's just sometimes it's a very severe sprain. But this is when they were doing like the furlough and they didn't want to send me off base. So long story short, this is like October all the way up to like the week before Thanksgiving. I'm going in there like, hey, dog, my ankle. So once the January hits, they finally get some money and they send me off base. And I went and got an MRI. Found out that I tore the main ligament in my ankle and it didn't heal properly because I didn't get surgery because these niggas kept telling me it was a severe sprain. So my ligament grew over the torn muscle. So that's why my ankle still looks like a tennis ball on my left side. So when you wonder why I got I got arthritis in my hip, it's because since 2012, I've been, compensating for all my weight on my right side because these niggas told me it was a severe sprain. So after a while, I wasn't walking around. I wasn't about to be on crutches for that long. So by like November, I was just walking. So that's why I got a little limp now, and I got arthritis in both my ankles and in my hip because I tore my ligament and I didn't get surgery on it. So that's my legitimate injury. But yeah, I was in J's for 4 months. If I got shot, nigga, it's a minimum of a year. If I got shot, it's a minimum of a year. Let me reiterate. If I got shot, it's a minimum of a year before if I do show up to work, it's just admin work, nigga. All I needed to be doing is sitting there looking at Google Maps. Oh, there's a shooting on what block? Give me the address. I'll look it up. Yeah, y'all need to turn right. Put me on dispatch. He said that's a lawsuit. Nah, that's just disability. You know, you can't sue the military while you in. So since I was on service, because they did everything they did, but they just didn't have the money to send me to get the MRI, even though they did. But you know how it is when you enlist. And this is like 2012, so it is what it is. I mean, shit. I'm living comfortably now. All I know is on the first of the month.
As soon as I got my check, I was gone. As soon as I got my check, I was gone.
Your boy stayed fresh than a beach. All I know is for the rest of my life, them niggas got to pay me. Nah, it ain't. I mean, so when I got to Germany, when the doctor seen me over here, once I got here, they were like, I mean, you can have surgery on it, but it's not going to do nothing. I mean, they can just cut like whatever it is around it, but it's not, at this point, it ain't about to make me jump higher or anything. So I'm like, man, fuck it. But I mean, yeah, that's that. So that's the history of how my hip is the way my hip is. When I put my hands, so now y'all got that backstory of like, yeah, I fucked my ankle up in October 2012, and then it didn't heal correctly. Yep. All right. So Detective Jin is out here wilding out. We're supposed to be talking about her mistakes, not mine. Damn it. They did your boy in. All right, Detective Jin, she did make a mistake because she suspended. She got Emberson killed. Because remember, she was talking that shit with Emberson too, though. We can't let that slide. Where's it at? Now, do you guys believe that some of Bryant's bullshit rubbed off on her? And this is probably one of the reasons why she's in the situation. I mean, we know that Bryant showed up. We know Bryant showed up to the house, and we know Henry was tracking. Damn. See, he just has so much going on, right? R.I.P. little Kev. But right now we talking about Jin and her mistake. last week, Jin should have just told. Remember when he came up to the shop, when he came up to the restaurant? Jin should have just told that day when she was like, I switched the bricks back. See, this is why you can't help niggas, man. As soon as I replaced those bricks, I wouldn't have told on Bryant, but I would have covered hey, I tell y'all this all the time, man. Without telling on somebody else, just cover your tracks. Hey, sir, I know Draco's, they doing their thing, but look, we got a lead on the ambulance. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, she would have been good. Remember, the only reason she suspended. Damn, where's it at? Oh, here we go. The only reason she suspended is because she didn't tell Captain. Remember, he was like, what side are you on? She was like, well, he's working with Henry and he's involved in the drug. If she would have just said that last week when he came up there, was like, remember, you had them bricks? She's like, nah, nigga, I already placed those, so everything is going to be on you. All she had to do was just go back and say, hey, we got us a lead with the ambulance. We arrested a nigga. And I don't know, I don't know what else is going on out here. But Bryant, I can't even say what I want to say because this is why I put these two fools in a group together, man. Why is Bryant here and he don't work here? Why are you why did Bryant come to the police station? Nigga, you suspended, man. You suspended. I get up work at 5 o'clock. By 5:01, I'm out that door. I ain't going back. There ain't no reason for me to be there. Let me be suspended from work. Nigga, I'm not going to work. I could have a million things to do at work, but once it's time to get off work, I don't do overtime. No. It's 5 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Anything after 5, nigga, don't ask me to do nothing. Don't tell me to put nothing away. If it wasn't put up by 5, it'll be all right. By 8 in the morning, we come, we gonna get it back out, we gonna get it done. But no. This nigga's up here. He's suspended. He's up here. Yeah, I ain't got nothing going on. Nigga done finesse bricks. This nigga's working with Henry. Was there when Jin got shot. There was a shootout at the house. I'm not going to work if I was there doing the shootout. They would have said, hey, Mo, did you hear about the shootout at Jin's house? Jin got shot at? Who shot at Jin? They said somebody drove by and they sprayed the place up. No. Who do that? Yeah, her partner, Amberson. Oh, the young black lady she just had with her new partner? Yeah, they said they killed her. What? They killed her. I know she's going through it. All right, man. Just call me back later and just keep me updated. I'm not about to be at work. They just got shooting and my son dead. Man, I'm not going to work. That's the last thing on my mind. Do I think because Blaze is once a cop, he still has pull in the police department? Well, I'm sure he does. Because remember, he knows people in high places. Remember when he was talking to Blaze, I'm not to Blaze, when he was talking to Henry, he was like, hey, you need to get acquainted with all these people. And he also said somebody like him is never really out of the game. They just moved. You know what I mean? So I definitely think that. And I think it was DeMarcus. May have been DeMarcus. I think we have Diz on the list. Oh, no, we don't have Diz on the list. No, you remembered that? Wait, when did Diz die? Oh, he got hit with the flamethrower. Damn, how we ain't put this on the list? Y'all must have been drunk. Diz. No, I thought we had Diesel dude on the roof. Red Street Fighters. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot all about that flamethrower. Man, nah, the captain ain't on this payroll. Captain doing his job. Captain had to fight. Listen, Captain fired Bryant because that nigga Bryant is fucking up. That ain't got nothing to do with no payroll. That nigga Bryant needed to be. Bryant should have been fired season 1. I'm telling you, it's one thing about our bald head brothers. Pause on the ball, but yeah. It's something about our bald head brothers, man. You put a bald head man with a badge is probably like the worst thing we could have. Them niggas is everywhere. Dina said, well, this the list. This the list. You know, my channel, we got the list. We got theories down here. We keep track of everything. Come on, we didn't have a list for the last 4 shows now. Come on now. We got the Body Snatcher. We got Raising Canaan. We got Bodies from Force. We got BMF. Yeah, come on. So what list is this? This the list we always been having. This is where it all started right here. This is where it all started. Season 3, Bodies. This is for Ghost. Yeah, and then we got the Tejada Family Journal. Come on, yeah. Hey. See, that's why I added this.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. I'm really like that.
I'm really like that. It's just me out here. I'm the only one doing this. Don't forget, we got the official yeah. Balling like we won a championship ring. The whole Power Universe right here. From Detective Howard all the way down to Little Yaz. We got the official. We got it. That's what we do over here. We do the work so everybody else can enjoy the show. We do the work. Us. That's what we do over here. What list is this? It's the list. This is the official list. This is the official list of the show. We've been keeping Bodies since season 3 of Ghost. Yeah. The Power Universe, I mean, I know we talk about BMF. The Power Universe started with Detective Bryant. If we didn't have Detective Bryant, none of the books, nothing that we know in Power would ever happen. Detective Howard was the first guy, and Yaz is the youngest person that we know, unless Tariq and them have a baby somewhere. What up, OT? Hey, shout out to my dog OT, man. We had us a little good back and forth on I was about to say Twitter, on Discord. Everybody say what up, OT. The realest is in the chat. But this one right here is for my nigga OT, man. Shout out to OT Lungs. That's my nigga in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? One of the flyest niggas I know. Keep the latest shoes. But you know what? Right now, I'm on some other shit. I don't even give a fuck, man.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. I'm really like that.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, someone tell that nigga Drake to pick up a microphone.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. I'm really like that.
All this crying and IG posts. He out here acting like goddamn Tariq St. Patrick, doing everything but stepping on shit. Yeah. All right. Detective Jin. So we got Diz on here. Detective Jin. I mean, she made her mistakes, man. Like until further notice, she's suspended. So right now, So that's showing me that her and Bryant. Let's revisit. Bryant takes down Blaze and Henry. Could we see Detective Jin linking up with Bryant since she suspended also? And she wants to get even with Henry because Henry shot her and she got fired behind that. Could we see a Bryant and Jin reunion? What's up, Miss Lynette? What's up, Steven? Hey, tell that nigga to, hey, hit the Cash App, Drizzy. If you watching, hit the Cash App then. Mr. Baller, Mr. Six Guard, hit the Cash App. Put 10 bands in the Cash App. If you like that, Drake, if you listening, if you watching, put 10 bands in the Cash App. Don't let me find out you broke out here and you ain't got 10 bands to put in the Cash App, my brother. Yeah. Yeah. If he like that, tell him to put 10 in the Cash App. Let's see if he about that. What up, Danny? I don't know. I might have to. Let me just put this right here, real quick. Let me just put this right here, right quick. Let me just put that right there. Let me just put that just in case. Just in case. We might need to revisit this. We might, you know, you never know. We might need to revisit this. All right. All right, cool. All right, so that's Detective Jim. All right, who else we got? I mean, we know the administrative group. Like, let's be real. Every show, the administrative group is always going to be making mistakes. They never get to arrest anybody. And when they do, they get out like the next day or they end up getting killed or something. So the administrative group, that's a low-hanging fruit, easy to attack. Well, we definitely need to speak about them because if not, we can't even talk about, saying the rest of the show because they do push it forward. Even though, wait, well, Jen is still trying to figure out how to connect it to Terry. Well, she knows that BMF is beefing with Henry, but right now her primary focus is following Henry, and that's who they were doing with the trail on the ambulance. And Detective Bryant works with him. That's why I put Jen for the assist because that's like their primary focus. They both want to get Terry, but at this point, it's like I think it's more important for Bryant to get at Henry because his son got killed. You see what I'm saying? All right. If you're Detective Bryant right now, who are you going after? Are you going after Henry first or Terry? Right now, if you're after episode 6, who are you going after? What's your first target? Are you trying to get Henry out the game for your son getting killed because she pulled the protection? Or are you trying to get Terry out the game because, well, I mean, same thing. All that would be Mickey and everything happened because of Terry and Meech. That's how we need to start picking it. So Brian ain't gonna deal with Jen because she told. Well, Brian doesn't know. Brian doesn't know that Jen told on him yet. Remember, Brian already left. He said, "Cool." He left, and then he was asking her what side. So unless she keeps it quiet, this shit. Yeah, we all know Henry's on deck. How many episodes is Henry making it to the end of the season, or are they getting Henry out of here at 7, 8, 9? I got Henry going in 8. Henry goes in 8, and then we go after Blaze. Next episode? Oh no, Nicola. That's kind of early. We ain't gonna really get the. Well, unless you saying like the flamethrower is the highlight. Let me see something real quick. See these trailers. What the hell is it? Man, what the? Restore. Hold on. Do I got?
You want to be a daddy? Stay up all night and take care of that baby instead of wandering in and out at your leisure to that ugly bitch over there.
It has always been you and me, and it always will be.
I will decide who I spend my life with.
You might not make it, all right? Bodies is bad for business.
So they didn't show Henry at all, but we do see the family at the precinct. This is Monday mistakes. I know we get a little ahead of ourselves. This is supposed to be like Thursday, but I was trying to see if they had anything on Henry. So, wait, did we even see Bryant? So we probably won't see Brian and Jin and Henry, and it'll focus on, oh, well, yeah, Henry's probably going to still be here next episode. Well, until at least episode 8, because they got to build up the story of Meech in St. Louis. So now we got to get introduced to all the new characters in St. Louis. Kia, Jay Pusha, his brother Carter. We got the baby here, Markeisha, and it looks like, what up, Zay? I say it's little Nikki. Y'all think it's little Nikki in jail? Who y'all think in jail? Terry or little Nikki? It's got to be little Nikki. Little Nikki was stealing again, y'all. Little Nikki was stealing. OT, man, I already know, man. We on Monday mistakes, man. We gonna, matter of fact, so I do want to talk a little bit about Meech, because I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really get to, you know what I'm saying, say what I needed to on Friday. I had to, you know what I'm saying, chill, because it's around that, you know what I'm saying, 4.5 hours. I was just cooking all night, but I'll give Meech credit. I give Meech credit for one of the biggest mistakes made this episode that people overlook. Right here. If you wanted to know how to fumble a bag, just look at Angel. Just look at Angel. I give Meech credit for this, because just like his brother with Markeisha, man, you fucking up out here. With Angel, we knew that this is bad. This is bad. Dog, all she had to do is just shut up and sit at the house. She talking about, Meech, I want to go with you. The nigga said, I ain't taking nobody. She said, well, I heard Glock pays well. Why would you say that? Hey, you supposed to look, let me tell y'all something. This is just some insider right here, man. We in the BMF. This is BMF Immortal, so don't hold this against me what I'm about to say, but I gotta say this because you guys ain't gonna understand, because y'all just don't live like that. But what Angel was supposed to do, it's gonna sound bad, but it's the right thing to do. Meech is the boss of BMF. Meech is expanding the operation to St. Louis. You can find May in St. Louis, where they gonna play it rain all day. Nah. Some got jobs and some sell, yay. Others just smoking all day. Yeah, you know, Nelly and them out there. But Meech is expanding to St. Louis. What she was supposed to do was shut the fuck up, chill in the crib, have the security watching the spot. Meech is gonna be sending money and fuck with that nigga Mo. All she had to do was shut up, sit in the house, wait for Meech to send the bread. She already ain't gotta work. He's breaking her off 5-10 bands every time you see her. While Meech is gone, fuck with Mo. Because Meech said we don't argue over women, so Meech already know what it is with me. And then when Meech get back and she's pregnant, we know what we got to do.
Case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
I got them all planned out. Meech come back. Okay, we got a little Meech and then we got a little Mo, but we just calling them little Mo because we already got a little Meech. So it's like, okay, is it mine? Is it Meech? We just say it's Meech's. We just say it's Meech's. That works, right? It's the dope game. Look, we be at the crib chilling. Mo, I'm leaving you in charge. You, Duffy, y'all gonna make it happen. Mo, you hold down the house while I'm gone. And, you know, somehow me and Angel, we get close. One thing leads to another. I'm in the couch in the living room sleeping. She start dancing on me. I'm like, hey, oh, what's going on? You meet this girl. Stop. Okay, stop. Okay. And then one thing leads to another. This is BMF. We all getting money. Meech said if he get money, I get money. He said if he shine, I shine. He get a new car, I get a new car. He get a chain, I get a chain. He get a girl, I get a girl. So I'm thinking the most important word in BMF is family, not black, not mafia. It's family. This is family business. That's what I'm thinking. All I'm doing is going by the code of the street. That's it. That's it. That is it. I'm holding it down while Meech is in St. Louis. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to not use the house? Cobwebs start forming. Meech come back. Dirty in here. It's dust everywhere. No, I got to utilize the house. I got to keep it active. You know, if you leave a house stagnant, what if somebody comes in there? It's some squatters or something. What if Meech leaves and I'm not at the house with Angel because she's sleeping somewhere and squatters come in and they take the house? Then what we gonna do? Homeowners Association already calling because the grass ain't cut. I might as well stay over here. I can do all of that. I cut the grass. I ain't cutting no goddamn grass. But yeah, I'll just watch the house. I mean, I don't think that's bad of an idea. But she did make a huge mistake. And then like that, do you guys think that that's the end of Angel? Or is she actually gonna just stick around? I mean, because me said she's not loyal, but I mean, no disrespect to the well, she did say she was a sex worker. In the words of 50 Cent, little sex worker. So I mean, we can call her that because remember, she told the ADA. She told the ADA she don't do that no more. But she did get that dude that. So I mean, I don't know. She said, Meech, I want to go with you. You know what Meech was thinking in his head? He was like, hell no, I'm gonna leave for that nigga Mo, and I'm gonna go get me some new.
We straight killers, Joe.
Now Angel done got kicked about Meech's house. She back in the strip club. She see a nigga like me in there. You know what she gonna say?
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I don't even get down like that, girl. No, I don't even get down like that. I don't even get down like that. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I try to do these and be entertaining, but honestly, with the show and not really having like a large cast. I mean, we have a large cast, but there's only, like I say, only 4 main components to the show. It's not like we had the whole Tejada family with their own individual stories, Tariq and then Braden. You see what I'm saying? We really only have Meech, Terry, the administrative group, Lucille, and Charles. I don't know. But oh well, man. I'm fucking with it, man. I right now, I got the season at like a, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got the season like a 6.5 or 7. But that's good though on the main scale. All right. Let me see. Jin and Bryant. A little bit of Angel. Did Lucille or Charles, did either one of them do anything that we could say that's an actual mistake? Like Charles is doing everything as of right now. See, that's all you need. Like, ladies, close your ears. Fellas, listen up. All you need is some good loving. You get you some good loving one time, nigga, you change up real quick. That nigga Charles went from not doing a damn thing around the house, not having a job, to every morning this nigga's up hitting the weights. This nigga is fully clothed. Normally we see this nigga just walking around in wife beaters, not doing a damn thing. This nigga Charles got some loving that one time. This nigga's up, she cooking breakfast. This nigga behind her kissing on the top. Girl, you know what we did last night. This nigga Charles is active. You know what I mean? This man Charles is active right now. So I think Charles is doing exactly what you're supposed to do. I think Charles used to work at General Motors. I ain't seen that nigga go to work in years. I know he be walking around with the GM on, but we ain't seen Charles like actually go to work. Well, let me see in the trailer. I tell you one thing, we know Lucille be putting them hours though. You know Charles ain't been to work. Look how clean this General Motors is. This nigga Charles ain't been to work. Hey, that's what I'm thinking, OT, man. Look how clean this General Motors is. This nigga Charles just be putting this shirt on and walking around the block because he know Lucille about to be at work for 12 hours. So he just walk around the block until she leave and come back home and play the guitar. And this nigga Charles don't be going to work. Hell no, y'all not fooling me. This shit clean as hell. When's the last time we seen Charles leave to go to work? Charles is teleworking. He on the assembly line teleworking. Yeah, Charles ain't got no job. Remember that nigga Charles was down in Atlanta. Charles ain't got no leave to just be popping up in Atlanta. Like, Meech literally just said, hey, Pops, fly down here. And that nigga just left. Man, Charles ain't got no job. Remember, he quit General Motors when they had the limo service. Man, Charles wasn't working then. Remember? Because he was mad at Terry. Terry was riding all around the city. He at the house in the books. He was interviewing old girl. Remember, he said, I used to work with her at General Motors, the white girl. We don't even know what happened to her. They got her ass up out of here. Yeah, when they got the limo, BMF trying to pull a fast one on us. They think we forgot. Charles stopped working there when they had the limo service. Because he interviewed white girl and said, I used to work with her at the plant. Yeah, I used to, nigga. Oh, Charles is bullshit. He done lied to Lucille. Hey, this is what Charles told Lucille. He was in them guts. Yeah, you know, I got the job back at General Motors. You know, I'm really trying to fix what we got. She's like, Charles, just hurry up. You only got one time. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to be a better man. I told you, I ain't perfect. I ain't what you always wanted. But just remember, the best man won. This nigga Charles is doing like any real nigga would. He in that ear lying. Sweet nothings. Yeah, Charles, there you go. Lie some more, Charles. Lie some more. Okay, I see what Charles is doing. FMLA, oh hell nah, big kid. We making it seem like this nigga Charles had all the benefits, man. What they say on Nutty Professor? What they say on Nutty Professor? Nigga, we gonna quit jobbing and tell everybody you got laid off, nigga. This nigga Charles. Remember when they got that? How much money did they get? $20,000 for Terry's eye. That nigga Charles fucked that check up quick than a motherfucker didn't. That nigga said, I'm about to flip this into two limos. That nigga Charles is a hustler, baby. I just want you to know it ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go, at the top of the world. Now, I just want to love you and be who I am. With all this cash, you forget Dr. Reese. Give it to me. Yeah. This nigga Charles been finessing since season 1, man. We ain't, hey, Charles. Oh, hey, OT, where can you donate plasma in Detroit? Where's the plasma donation center at? Nah, Charles in there donating semen. Charles is in them cups. That nigga Charles is running it up. He only getting loving once every 2 or 3 months. How long were they going in the first season? Wasn't it like 6 months? Oh, man, it's all starting to make sense now. Charles wasn't getting no loving in season 1. It was a couple of months. Wasn't it like 5, 6 months? Something ridiculous. Oh, not my nigga Charles. Why they doing Charles like this? Two weeks? Damn. See, the girl said he ain't getting no loving because the house ain't fixed. Man, listen. Y'all want me to be honest about the house right now? Y'all really want me to be honest about the house right now? I could tell you, like I looked at the solar eclipse today. Now, it wasn't a solar eclipse where I was at. It was just the sun and the moon out at the same time. I couldn't see the eclipse, but y'all want the truth about the house? Nah, the president did the extension. I remember when I got laid off, I was on unemployment for like a year and a half almost. They kept doing extension. Thank you, Obama. That was like the only good thing you did for me. But here go the truth about the house. Y'all keep talking about the house not being done. The walls ain't painted. Wallpaper falling down. We need new carpet. We need new rugs. You know all of this could be taken care of. You know that, right? If and only if, this is just me thinking out loud. Don't be mad at me. This is just me thinking out loud. If Lucille stops buying Louis Vuittons, Gucci, Prada, yeah, you had to roll the R's on that, Prada, Fendi, going out on these dates with Dr. Reese. If she just pays, this is Detroit. Listen. This is Detroit, early 90s. There are 5 to 10 junkies at the local liquor store. You give them niggas $15. You need to watch them, though. Give them niggas $15. They will paint the inside of your house in 36 minutes. If Lucille stops buying clothes and going on dates with Dr. Goddamn Reese and use the money that Meech is sending to the house, why ain't Meech sending money to get the house fixed? Why are they buying clothes and all this extra shit? This nigga Terry be over at the house with a fucking wad of money, a bankroll. This nigga Terry's walking around with $15,000, $20,000 cash on him everywhere he goes. Hey, Ma, here's $1,000. Get somebody in here to fix this shit. Why are we depending on Charles? Charles got 2 jobs, writing music and taking care of the house in Atlanta because he has to, because he's putting a roof over his son's head. Oh, and he works at General Motors. He's doing 3 things. She's working 12-hour shifts, but when she gets off that 12-hour shift, she takes a shower, puts on the finest clothes she can find, fix up the wig, and go give some loving to another nigga. Hey, yo, let's scale it back. Let's dial it down, baby. Let's scale it back. You trying to be an assistant pastor, you need to be an AP or something else. Assistant painter. Get your ass on that wall. Let's go. Listen, 1 is the loneliest number. If me and you get on this, we got little Nikki over here who's popping birth control. She ain't going nowhere this weekend. We get 3 paintbrushes. Boom, 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 boom. We can knock this whole place out. I painted my old house. I got a 2-bedroom house. Well, yes, 2 bedrooms upstairs, and it's got a full basement. I painted the whole basement. I had to put the ceiling on there so the water, because I had to get the foundation was a little off, so I had to get the wall redone. I did the whole downstairs in a day. And then the next day, I did the 2 rooms upstairs and the kitchen. if Lucille just help out, but instead she'd rather do a 12-hour and then go step in the name of love with Dr. Reese. Help me out here. I just went to Atlanta with Meech. Did you not know that the Red Dogs was stomping niggas out while you up here giving away birth control and tampons to people for free? We ain't got that kind of time, baby. Get in the kitchen and paint the walls. Get in the living room, strip that shit down. Help me out. Put some newspaper around the floor so when I start painting, you and little Nikki can get the bottom by the baseboard because y'all shorter and I'll get the tall spots. Let's knock this out. We a family. We a family. Now, y'all want the truth? Now we got to redo the whole carpet because we just gave birth to a fucking baby in the living room. It's all stinky in here. Blood is on the floor, water on the floor. Dr. Reese is over here looking at how dysfunctional we are. He's over here looking like, damn, Lucille, this house is kind of junky. I don't know if I really want to, I don't know if I really want to fuck with you because no disrespect to Meech and them, but I'm just looking around the house. I'm thinking maybe if she come over with a stay the night bag, there might be roaches or something in there. I don't want no roaches in my house. You be the woman that living like the bad neighborhood. Like before they come over, you gotta look at her bag. You gotta like shake her clothes off before they come in your crib. You don't want her to bring like no rats, no roaches, none of that. When you getting up from over there, you gotta check your pockets, make sure ain't nothing ran up in that motherfucker. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, goddamn, nigga, you dumping your shoe out. You got the flashlight on your phone, looking in your shoe, make sure ain't nothing run up in there while you over her house. You don't know what the fuck going on. Now we got all this baby blood in the middle of the living room because they fucking delivered a baby in the goddamn living room. We ain't got no vacuum. They talking about Nikki get some wet towels. What y'all do with them wet ass towels? We ain't got that many towels, and all our towels white. Now they got all this blood and shit on it. Now we gotta buy more towels because Terry, instead of having instead of having Wanda over her mama house, she over here when this nigga got a whole condo to show child protective services that, hey, we got a condo, we living good. The whole time the condo got dope, it got money all in it. We just living ass backwards over here. Wanda was supposed to go live in the condo, but now the condo is a trap house. Marquisha and you were supposed to move into a house, but now that's her single home and her kids living with her parents. We just ass backwards. We talking about how can we fix up the house. This nigga Terry just spent $150,000 on a condo, $250,000 on a motherfucking house, a motherfucking 50-piece on a new car, and we talking about painting the walls at the house. God damn, what does Charles have to do? We don't look at all the pressure that's over Charles. Charles' kids are drug dealers. This nigga just went to Atlanta, got into it with a nigga named Glock who's beefing with his son, who he had to forge documents so his son could have a house over his head because he don't honor the game that Meech is in, but he loves his son. This nigga Charles is doing everything. While he's trying to take care of his boys, he's trying to get Terry out the game, saying, Terry, you're better than this. You shouldn't be like Meech. But he's like, Dad, I just want to help out around the house. Lucille is enabling them, talking about, give me that money. I need some new clothes to go on a date with Dr. Reese, but we need the house fixed. We're going to have to sacrifice something. Maybe you skip a couple dates. You go in there sand the wall down. I come over in the morning and I do my thing. Let's do something. But y'all didn't want the truth about the house. Y'all didn't want the truth about the house, but I had to give you the truth about the house. I had to give y'all the truth about the house. I got one better. Hey, what's up, Mr. Charles? Hey, Roland, what you doing this weekend? Oh, nothing, man. You know, I got the baby. Hey, well, while your baby mama sleep, nigga, come over here and help me paint these walls. You know, anything for you, Mr. Charles. You like family. All right, nigga, get over here. What? I had to give y'all the truth about the house. I had to give y'all the truth about the house. This man Charles just went to Atlanta. While Charles is in Atlanta, about to get killed, Lucille is up here with Dr. Reese, giving googly eyes, according to little Nikki. Now, I'm not saying you did, Lucille. I'm just saying. All right, here we go. I ain't bring no water over here. We at hour 12. All right. Charles and Lucille. Charles ain't really making no mistakes. Lucille isn't making none because she's honest about everything. So Charles and Lucille, I think they skated by this week. I think they skated. What you guys think? We thinking Charles and Lucille skated by this week? No mistakes on either side? Because, I mean, she even told Dr. Reese, she was like, hey, bro, I'm still like, I'm married. I'm just separated. You know what I mean? So it's not like she's being disrespectful. I mean, she's going out on dates and doing what she got to do. But, you know, sometimes you got to get out and do your thing. I told you, Aunt. You just go next door. Hey, Roland, what you doing this weekend? Oh, nothing, Mr. Charles. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be with be with my old lady. Oh, well, if you look, if you want, man, just come over this weekend, help me out. You know what I mean? I'll make sure, you know what I'm saying, Terry look out for you, you know what I'm saying, give you a little, because remember, he said he's out the game, and they were like, if we need you, you're just next door. So it's like, hey, Terry, give him some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick up the supplies and stuff. He'll come over and he'll help. Like, it's really that easy. It's just, shit, it really is, man. But I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm Charles, nigga, I'm calling Meech up and I'm going wherever Meech is at, bro. At this point, I'm telling Meech to get me a house, and I'm gone, bro. Like, you going in there and you seeing Lucille getting dressed, talking about, you know what, we grown. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm about to go see Dr. Reese. Like tonight, like wearing that. Yeah, Charles, I'm going on a date. At least you're honest with me. Hey, yo, Meech. Yeah, where you at, son? St. Louis, what's out there? Okay. How long you planning on being out there? I mean, you still got the house in Atlanta? Oh, so okay. Yeah, we on the phone. All right. When you touch down, just you just hit me up and tell Terry, call Terry and tell him come by and pick up some of them pies, and I'm meet you down there. I'll be down there by tomorrow. No. Lucille, she good. Her and Nikki, they yeah. Hold on. All right, Lucille, have a good evening. Be safe. Wear protection. Hello, Beach. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna get some of them pies. You said how many need to be in the kitchen? 20 in the kitchen. All right. 20 in the kitchen. I'm gonna see if Terry give me like 20 bands. Yeah, I should be down there. Like you know, like any stores down there. I'm gonna need some clothes too. All right. Now I'll be down there in the morning. All right, love you, son. Oh, nigga. As soon as Lucille left, little Nikki would have been in there taking that birth control, was laying down sleep. Nigga. I'm on the highway to hell. I'd have grabbed my guitar, my one guitar pick. Nigga, I'd have hit the road, nigga. Arrivederci. Damn, man. I can only imagine that, man. I'm going on a date. Let me ask y'all this. Because I don't know. I don't know if my sister's ever had to talk with my mom. What up, Trench? We're just trying to figure out what's next for the family. I mean, we're talking about mistakes. Was Lucille mistaken for Like, is this, well, this is the 90s. So we got to remember where we're at. This is the 90s. Tough love was real love back then. Getting slapped up. I know it sounds bad, but a slap is just, oh shit, now I'm paying attention. You know what I mean? That's all a slap was back in the day. Now, if you slap a kid, you're going to jail. Back in the day, you slap fire out of a kid. It didn't even matter. It's just different times. You know what I mean? Just different times. Well, bow. She said, I don't want you to be stuck like I was. Nikki seen that baby being born. She said, oh, hell no. Nikki went upstairs and popped them motherfucking pills like Skittles. Was this a good teachable moment? Like, is this, of course not now. I'm just saying, in the 90s, was this appropriate? Was this this is what they call a scare factor. You know what I'm saying? The scare tactic. Like, oh shit, you need to take these. A little, you know what I'm saying? Well, she ain't slap her. She just grabbed her up a little bit. Like, sometimes you had to, you know what I'm saying, spook the kid a little bit so that, you know, scared straight. You know what I mean? Yeah, my mom slapped. I remember when my mom was teaching me and my brother how to do the washing machine. And I was mad because I didn't want to do it. I knew how to do it, but I was fucking around. So, you know, on the washing machines, you got to push it in before you turn, cut like that. Well, I forgot what I was mad for. But we in the washing room. We had a small washroom. So when you go in there, we had a freezer to the left. There's a freezer to the left. The dryer is right in front of you. And then you go in and you go behind the door and it's a washing machine. It was like a makeshift closet that my dad put together. But no one got to use the closet but him. It was just like all his military bullshit. They're like other junk. So we had to go in there. It's just me, my mom, and my brother. And we all in there. It's tight in there. This is back when you had to use the scoop. There wasn't no pies back then. You had to get that big ass box of Tide and you had to get the scoop out. So the first time I got slapped was because I just took the whole scoop because I was mad. I just took a whole scoop and it was like over the top. She's like, bow. She said, fill it up to the line. I filled it all the way up to the top. Like, damn, nigga. Shit, my brother laughing. So now I'm really pissed. So now I'm pissed off for real because I was already mad and she like, hey, stop playing the game. Come down here and watch the clothes. Y'all learn how to watch these fucking clothes. It's stink in this room. So I get slapped in my head. Bow. Damn. You know, I couldn't cuss. So I'm kind of mad. So then I dump all of it back in there. She like, start over. I like, damn, I'm just trying to dump some of the shit off the top. She's like, start over. So I got to dump the shit back in there. And then, like, this is what my mom did. So I had the top open. It's like next to the washing machine, it's this little bitty table, but that's where we had like all the wash stuff. So I do a whole scoop like this and it's over the top. She slaps the shit out of me. Bow! I'm like, oh, damn. So I got to put the shit back in there and she tells me to start over. So I dump the Tide back in the box. And then I go for a scoop. She said, start over. I'm like, man, I did start over. I dumped the shit out. She wanted me to put the scoop back in the box, close the Tide, and then put the Tide on the shelf and then take it from off the shelf and do it the correct way from start to finish. I like, man, I was like, this is stupid. Well, bow, I got hit again. Now I know I got to get that shit up. Now I know I got to do the scoop and do it to the line. So I just got slapped twice within like 10 seconds. So now I got to do like the scoop to the line and then I go over. And this is where I get the third slap. I put the soap in the thing. I put the Tide in there. And then she's like, all right, I started. So now I'm pissed. So I don't push the dial in. I just start turning it. And it's like, bow. I got slapped a third time like in 30 seconds. Boy, I got fucked up. So my brother laughing and shit. And so she slapped the shit out of me 3 times. But I got the washing machine to work. And then he got the dryer. He had the easy job. All you gotta do with the dryer is open the door, take the lint out, and just turn it to 60 minutes and press start. Like, nigga, that's easy. Put the bounce sheet in there. But we was only putting 1 bounce sheet in there back in the day because we didn't have enough money to be putting 2 in there. Now, as an adult, I throw 2 or 3 of them things in there. You know what I mean? Back then, we only could put 1 in there. But for our clothes, we couldn't put 1 in there. It was just on the parents' clothes. Got that. Good times, y'all. Good times. But now I knew When you take a scoop of Tide, you don't fill it all the way up. You fill it up to the line. And if you do it right the first time, you ain't got to worry about getting slapped. See, that's how I learned. Oh yeah, you know it, Ant. Well, right now I am getting money, but I'm very frugal. So right now I still don't have a dryer. I wash my clothes, but they got condensing dryers over here in Germany, so it really ain't worth it. Because when you dry your clothes here, the water gets collected and you have to dump the water. Like you got to take the tray out that got the water and dump it down like your drain. So I just hang up all my clothes over here. But I mean, it's fine because I got that whole garage like a breezeway. So that thing, it works. Or I can put it up here on the little thing, like an old man just hanging up the shit. Yeah. So that's how I learned how to wash clothes. Got slapped 3 times. After that shit, I'm a pro. You need to wash clothes? Bad. Say less. Well, at least little Nikki, look. What did little Nikki do at the end of the episode, y'all? We went from this. What little Nikki do at the end of the episode, though? Little Nikki went from, I'm not doing nothing, Mom. She went from, I'm not doing nothing. I think she may have took 2 or 3 days worth. I'm like, I don't think you can do that, Nikki. I think you only supposed to take 1, right? And this is in the 90s too. If you eat 2, I'm gonna say Plan B. If you eat 2 birth controls back in the 90s, that's just gonna probably fuck your stomach up for a month. Like, I don't think you're supposed to consume more than, like, would something happen if you consume more than 1 in a day? Like, say you forgot and you took another one, or it's just, it is what it is. I wish we had birth control. I'd take birth control. I don't know about the pill though. You gotta give me like something to inject, so I can make sure it's really in the system. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you want me to, they got male birth control, you gotta give me something that I need something that's gonna get in. I need something that's gonna be in the system for a while. I don't need like 1 a day. I need some shit that's gonna last for a nigga. You know what I mean? Damn. I think I got my energy back. I think I got my mojo back.
In the case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
Oh, I need something that's gonna get in the blood. I need something that's gonna make sure we ain't gonna have no problems. Dr. Maurice, what we got, brother? What we listen, I'm just trying to listen. One thing about me, you guys know this. I'm always curious to know something. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning with you guys. There's a lot of stuff I don't know about that I look for you guys, and I'm just saying, like, in my mind, I'm thinking, if I inject So injection. Damn, what the fuck was the other ones? I forgot all the entry points. I forgot all them things it's called. Now I'm trying to get this environmental job, and I forgot all of them. Yeah, but you want either injection or ingestion. Those two right there, the most potent, because it's getting directly in the system. Now, I'm right-handed, but I need to be able to use my right arm. So, like, when I get my blood drawn, I like watching them draw my blood. I gotta watch them put the needle in the arm. I gotta make sure they know what the fuck they doing. Like, matter of fact, let me find that motherfucker for you. You know what I mean? Let me find it. Matter of fact, give me that. Lucille didn't even take her to the doctor's office for a consultation or examination. Oh, you didn't need to in the 90s. In the 90s, like I'm just giving y'all 90s like medical stuff. Like I am a doctor, y'all. I am a doctor, but don't take advice from me. But I am a doctor. I am a doctor. So you guys are in good hands. Now I can't give you any medical advice because I'm not on the clock right now. But I am a doctor. I'm just gonna give you like what I see. Back in the 90s, there was no consultation. It was, hey, we got this birth control here. The one pill for all. You know what I'm saying? They got the one size fit all. We got one pill works for all. That's how it was in the 90s. It wasn't no different options. It was, hey, this is what we got. This is what you get. Hey. You used to go into the store. You got Pepsi. You got Diet Pepsi. You got Coke. You got Diet Coke. That's all we got. We ain't got no cherry Coke. We ain't got no wild cherry Pepsi. Nigga, we got two options. You either on a diet or you ain't on a diet, nigga. Which is it? You know what I'm saying? There ain't no vanilla Coca-Cola, none of that shit. No. You got two options, nigga. Regular or diet, nigga. What you want? What you want? This is the 90s. Hey, there ain't no option. It ain't like now. You got, what's that thing called? Invitra, or whatever it is. You got the little Y thing. You got the little cup thing. There's so many like different things. I was like, damn. I used to go with the public health because when I was in bio, public health was part of aerial medicine that I was in. So I used to always go over there. I talk to them, take the box of condoms. They're free. Like, hey, you might as well take them. But I go over there like, damn, y'all got all this shit. I got all these shit, and all these niggas got kids. What up, eyes play? Nah, I'm not trying to be fun. I'm trying to be for real, man. I'm trying to tell y'all like it is. Shoot, Morena. Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff now, but I mean, do whatever you feel right is for your body. I mean, me personally, I don't.
The case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
You know, we don't say fuck them kids no more. We just let that play. All right. But yeah, they didn't had the baby on the floor. So wait. Dr. Maurice keeps no, he ain't got no jacket on, do he? Okay, he just got on the shirt. I was gonna say, I know he don't keep a spare white coat in the trunk. I was about to say, if he keep a spare coat in the trunk, that's some real G shit right there. Now, do you guys, all right, how do you guys feel about Dr. Reese coming over here? Now, we know that she has to deliver this baby. Are y'all cool with that, or is that kind of like overstepping the boundaries? Or like, since we're saving a potential life, are we cool with Dr. Reese showing up? Now, Kendall, that's because Wanda's a pro. Wanda already had little Terry, so she's a pro, man. That baby just shot on out. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those clean births. They always say the first one is the worst one, but yeah, they usually the second one just pop right on out. That's what they say. And that's what they say. Now, they say when I was born, it was kind of like Ace Ventura Part 2 when he was getting outside of that rhino. That's kind of how it was when I was born. And did y'all hear where Nikki got the card from? Also, y'all do think it was awkward? That's how I was like, man, on some real shit. All right, let me. Hey, all right, hey. Yeah, Queen. She got it off that. She's like off the nightstand. Remember, she had it. She was getting ready to do a little. You know when you like you go down there and you go down there. That's what she was about to do with the card. Now, remember, this is the 90s. You ain't got your cell phone. You just gotta go off of pure memory back then. We seen you, Lucille. Lucille had that business card. Lucille had that card and was like, oh, Lucille. She's about to be reading Dr. Reese, MD, OBGYN. I don't even, what's the zip code up in Detroit? Whatever it is, 555, 555, 555. Oh, she was in there getting turned on with the card. She was looking at, oh, Dr. Reese. She said, oh, stripper man. Like, okay, Lucille. She said, okay, Lucille. Charles came right up in there and Charles did the little. She said, you know, it ain't like a kid at summer camp. He said, you damn right I am, man. This motherfucking demon been kicking in. Praise the Lord. He said, praise the Lord. He said, one time, Charles. One time, Charles. He said, woo, woo. Lucille. Nikki then picked up this sticky ass card. Like, ew, what is this? Why does it smell like this? Dr. Reese card stinky. All right, let me ask y'all though. What I really wanted to ask. Who does Dr. Reese charge for this? Who are we charging for this birth? Someone's got to pay for this. Are we charging? Well, we can't charge Charles because it ain't his baby, so we got to go to Terry. What y'all thinking? How much we charging for this? Don't tell me Reese is doing this off the strength of Lucille. Yeah, I'm man. I'm trying to think. Have I delivered a baby in life? No, that's one thing I haven't done is delivered a baby. Now that would be nice. If I can get delivering a baby on my resume, immaculate. Like that, I think that'd be like the ultimate achievement in my life. If I can deliver a baby. All right. We're at 10 cc's. Give me some hot towels. Not hot towels. Don't get them too hot because it's a baby or it's a newborn. Give me some warm towels. Okay. I need you to take her hand, squeeze her hand, be there, talk to her, breathe. Come on. There it go. Okay. It's okay. Is the feet coming out first? I think the head's supposed to come out first. Hold on. Push it back in there. We got to turn around. We got to turn the baby around. The feet coming out first. We got to get the head out first. It's crowning. There we go. Crowning. That's the word. All right, we got the baby around. Okay. There's a big ass head on this baby. Hey, before I touch this motherfucker again, give me some gloves or something. This shit's sticky. All right, fuck it. We ain't got none. Gotta use the shirt. Go. You gotta take the baby. You gotta smack the baby on the butt so it'll cry. I seen that on TV. What? Oh Lord! just so beautiful. It looks just like me. Sir, can I have my baby? Give me a second. It's just emotional right now. Oh, we got to cut the umbilical cord. Fuck it. We ain't got no scissors. I got some. Ain't we supposed to eat this now? No, that's the placenta. I'm not eating that. I don't know who wants this, but I'm going to do like they do at weddings. Yeah, y'all just stand back. I'm going to flip this motherfucker over my shoulder, whoever catch it. Whee! Nigga, throw that motherfucker over here. What up, Better Maid? We just delivered our first baby. Oh, yeah, I think I could deliver a baby. It ain't really that hard. I ain't really doing none of the work, really. I'm just letting her push. I think it'll be all right. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the show, y'all. It wasn't really too many mistakes. And like I said, I mean, Meech is in St. Louis, so his story is really going to pick up. What did he do this week? Oh, I mean, they had to run in at the funerals. Yeah, we pretty much got some free time at this point. It wasn't too many mistakes. Oh, never mind, Markeisha. What we think about right here, Miss Thang? That's what we're gonna call her, Miss Thang. What we think about Miss Thang trying to unplug? Oh man, no, the mistake. I know where the mistake is. This dude right here. This dude right here, man. This nigga needs to be fired on the spot. This dude Joe needs to be fired. This nigga said, man, this nigga Terry up here on a date. Nigga, that's my baby mama, bruh. Don't tell my baby mama I'm on no date, nigga. Man, I tell my baby mama this. Don't ask me where I've been. Just ask me where I'm going. I'm at where I'm at. I'm going to be where I be. You feel me? That's how I be talking to people. I be talking to people greasy. Mo, what you doing this weekend, nigga? I be where I'm at, nigga. What's happening? Uh-huh. And yep. See, Ant said it. This is the moment I thought to myself, like, damn, I see why Mo hated. I told y'all, man, Markeisha on some other shit. I've been saying that for years. Then she turned off my nigga's cell phone. What if it's an emergency, man? What if it was Hoop, man? The bricks ain't coming through. And did you hear? What did she say when she came into the restaurant? What did she say when they came into the restaurant? What did she say when she came into the restaurant? I thought we was gonna go somewhere nicer than this, somewhere cleaner than this. No disrespect to what I'm about to say, but I gotta say this. I don't want to say it, but I gotta say it because this is the only way you guys can understand the true feeling behind this. I thought we was gonna go somewhere nicer than this. Bitch, this is my restaurant. Where you living at? You funky mother. You living in my house. How you gonna say I thought we was gonna go somewhere better? Do you not know? You living in my crib? This is my restaurant. This is where we gonna go every single time we go to eat. We gonna go here. Cause I feel safe. I can have my gun. And my niggas is here for extra protection. And the food is free. We got this new macaroni and cheese. We got this new mac and cheese. We gonna go somewhere nice. Go somewhere nice. When I go back to my house, that's somewhere nice. When I get in my car, that's somewhere nice. When I come into this restaurant with with $3-4 million cash on the back table, that's somewhere nice. The fuck you mean? She talking about, oh, let's plan a trip. Do you not know my baby mama is pregnant? When she gets done having the baby, see, Marquisha, your ass is an adult. My dog is 17, 18 years old. Your funky ass kids are living at your mama house while you living in the mansion with nothing but time. I'm out here getting it. I got a restaurant. I got a baby mama in a condo. I got a bitch with a flamethrower trying to flame your boy up. There's niggas after me in these streets, and you talking about let's go somewhere nice so niggas can kill me? No, we gonna go to the hood. At least Joe knows where I'm at. Joe, look, you turned my phone off, funky bitch. You turned my phone off. Luckily, we was at my restaurant. What if we wasn't at the restaurant? And they were looking for me. How would they get a hold of me then, Marquisha? Because you turned off my phone and my pager. So how would they get a hold of me, Marquisha? What if it was an emergency? What if somebody was shooting at Nikki? We know little Darius died. You know the life I live. And you didn't turn my phones off. Luckily, Joe was here. Now, I can't really get mad at Joe because Joe was just doing his job, man. Joe don't know no better. Joe just knows, hey, it's an emergency. Oh, Joe, where's Terry? Is Terry there? He's having a baby. So Joe is, whoa, shit. Joe was in the back cooking up some mac and cheese. He's just doing his job. La-di-dee, mac and cheese. Okay, we got a little bit of cheese. We got a little. And then he get a phone call. Joe, is Terry there? He's not answering the phone. What, Terry? Is everything all right? Terry, Wanda's having a baby. What? She's having a baby. They didn't call my phone. The fuck? What the fuck is my phone turned off? Marquisha, Terry, I just wanted some time for us. Some time for us, bitch. I'm a drug dealer. What do you mean some time for us? My time is this motherfucking phone. Don't you ever turn my shit off, motherfucker. What are you thinking? Well, what are you going to do? Give me a ride? Hell no, nigga, I'm late. Because if I would have got the phone call 5 minutes ago, we wouldn't be worried about this. They wouldn't have been thinking, what is the number to goddamn Terry's restaurant? Who has that shit on speed dial? No one. They had to go into the kitchen and look on the wall, look on the refrigerator, say, okay, Terry's restaurant. And then we had to wait for Joe to get it. Joe had some music playing. Joe was over on the grill. Joe didn't know the phone is ringing. Okay, welcome to Terry's Diner. Would you like a pickup order or a to-go order? No, we calling it Terry there. Oh, yeah, Terry just came in with Marquisha. Marquisha? Who is this? Oh, this is little Nikki. I was saying this is an emergency because Wanda's having a baby. Wanda? Who is Wanda? Wanda's his baby mama. Oh, that Wanda. My bad. He with Marquisha right now. Now he's nervous because he don't know what the fuck is going on. So now he's, oh, yeah, well, Terry's here with Marquisha. You want them both to come or you just want Terry to come? Well, just tell Terry to come. It's his baby. Okay. All right, bet. Hey, Terry, not Marquisha, you're Marquisha, right? Terry, your sister, what's her name? Nikki. Nikki called and Nikki said that your mom and the doctor were on the way because Wanda's having a baby. You got to go right now. So now Terry's like, oh shit, what? My phone was off. They about to have a baby right now. Marquisha like, what about me? He's like, what about you? Joe, when you get done, lock up and take her home, back to my crib. And I'm going to go to the crib. So when he gets to the crib, he shows up. There's blood everywhere. It's crazy. It's like a murder scene in here. We don't know what the fuck is going on. You got Dr. Reese in here. You got Lucille. You got Nikki. You got me over here assisting Dr. Reese. You got Charles in here that just showed up from who knows where. This nigga was just out and about on the street walking around. We don't know where where Charles goes all day. That nigga just popped back up talking about who having a baby. Then Terry get over here. Marquisha, she in the car with Joe doing Lord knows what, because we know Marquisha get down with anybody. But Wanda's over here, she's mad. So instead of focusing on, she's over here, fuck you, Terry. You was out with that old ass bitch. I know where you was at. He's like, oh, bitch, I was out grinding. But he don't even know that Joe was on the phone like, oh, shit, I thought Marquisha was the one that was pregnant, but it was Wanda that was pregnant. So he got the names mixed up. It wasn't intentional. He just heard on the phone little Nikki was, oh, baby. So he didn't know what the fuck is going on. So he actually gave up the information, but it wasn't intentional. So you can't really be mad at Joe because Joe just comes to work and does his job. Joe don't bother nobody. I knew Joe before he was a chef. And like, I mean, he ain't really a chef, but you know, on paper, we say that he is. We forged a couple of his documents. So when the people come in, you know, saying they look at it, it's like, okay, we kind of legit. But we had to do that because CPS came and it was just like a last minute thing. But other than that, now Terry's at the house. Now, when you having a baby, you ain't trying to be stressed out. They want Wanda to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. But instead, she's cursing Terry out. You stupid motherfucker. I know where you was at. And Terry's trying to explain to her, I wasn't with Markeisha. He was technically at the diner, so he was doing work like he said he was. And he told Wanda that I wasn't with Markeisha. I was grinding because he told Markeisha that they can't go on a trip because he was waiting for Wanda to have the baby. So he was really being honest with both of them because he was trying to make sure that Wanda was straight before he left, so he can make sure that he was there for the baby. But guess what? Markeisha backdoored him and turned off the phone. So the only reason he was late is because Markeisha was fucking him over. But he was really trying to be there for Wanda, and Wanda didn't understand that. So when they kicked Terry out the house, and I heard Dr. Reese call him son, I'm looking at him like, damn, nigga, you can't call this nigga son. You trying to fuck this nigga mama and that nigga real daddy right there. So I hear Charles say, he's not your son. And I'm like, okay, these niggas about to start beefing. So what I do is I come and slide over next to Wanda. I put my arm behind Wanda and I'm playing with the baby and Lucille. So it's Lucille, Wanda, the baby, and me. And I'm like, okay, well, Terry's outside cooling off. So I'm just going to sit here and chill with them and make sure that the baby's all right. Now, Nikki, I know she was down here at one moment, but I seen her get like this look after she went to get the warm towels. I'm looking over at Nikki like, you all right? She went upstairs and locked the door. So I'm like, okay, Nikki must be tired or something. Turned out she was upstairs taking birth control. That's what Lucille told us the next morning. She said, she was up there taking it. So I'm down here with Wanda because we don't know where Terry's at. I think Terry went back over to Markeisha's house, but I'm down here with Wanda and I'm kind of like, man, we need to wash this baby off because the baby's starting to stink a little bit. You know, normally when they had the baby, you hold on to the baby for a little bit, then the nurses take the baby, then they go wash the baby off and all that. But we ain't did that. We still sitting on the living room floor. So I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn my head to the right because, you know, Wanda's over here to the left. So it's like, oh, little baby's cute. But I'm like, I'm over here breathing over here. I'm not trying to breathe on the baby either. And when you looking at Lucille over here patting the baby hair, I'm like, Lucille, chill. You got that heavy hand. We seen you upstairs with that card the other day. We know what that hand be doing. Get that hand off that baby head. It got a soft spot. That baby just came out of there. I'm like, it's just a lot of chaos going on in this house, man. And that right there is how Wanda had her baby. Yep. And all of this is because of Markeisha. If she would have never turned the phone off, Terry would have been there when the baby was born. Hey, the hood, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like when it's a newborn baby, they gotta go wash the baby off. Like, come on, man. The baby come out smelling like pennies. You know what I mean? You know, like blood smell like pennies. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's wash the baby off real quick. Do something. I don't know if I could bear this smell anymore. Open the window, open up the doors or something. Like, like where did Charles? Hey, someone tell me, where did Charles come from, y'all? Look, Charles just randomly walked into the house. Like, he wasn't at work. He didn't just get off at the right time. This nigga Charles really just be walking around outside, not doing nothing all day. Like, where did Charles come from? Y'all think he was getting off work? He got off work at 8:30 and got to the house by 9. Where was Charles at all day? He just randomly walking in the house like, oh shit, they having a baby in this motherfucker. Fixing the roof. Man, that nigga wasn't on no roof. That nigga Charles is not on no roof, man. Hell no. That nigga Charles is down at the pool hall. That nigga was gambling with Henry and didn't even know it. Oh, come on, Tina. We put that Tina. Come on, Tina. We put Miss Mabel behind us now. We done moved on a little bit. We ain't come on, Tina. Cut us some slack. We ain't with Miss Mabel no more. Miss Mabel, the devil will not play with us anymore. The devil took advantage of Charles, and Charles went to church, repent, and he's good. Sometimes you got to look the devil in the face. You got to look the devil in the face and tell the devil, get up off me, devil. Get up off me. I go to church on Sundays to shake the devil off. You feel me? So sometimes you got to interact with the devil and get the devil that work. That's all. That's all you got to do. Like, come on, man. You can't be throwing Miss Mabel back in Charles's face, man. He made a mistake. He went over there and he got taken advantage of. Now, anybody else, we would call that a victim. But since it's Charles, we got to say he made the mistake, even though it was Lucille. I mean, not Lucille. Well, it was Lucille that wasn't giving him no loving. So that brother was starving. And then, you know, they always say niggas is thirsty. Well, guess what? Miss Mabel made that nigga a drink. He didn't ask for that liquor. He didn't even know it was liquor, but she gave him that liquor. She diddied my nigga, man. No diddy, though. She got that man drunk and took advantage of Charles. Damn. All right. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We got a little bit of free time. That's Monday Mistakes. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Trying to think what we're going to do on Tuesday. I do got to do Shogun 6 and 7. So probably do those tomorrow and then Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, man. I need to get this hair braided, y'all. That's what we working on next. And get this hair braided. Hey, thank you for that $5, DeMarcus. Charles look like Orange Juice Jones. Oh, come on, man. Don't do my dog like that. My dog Charles. Hey, watch what Charles is doing. Y'all know the infamous stance. Look at this. What's Charles doing? Charles look like Orange Juice Jones. I saw you and him walking in the rain. I saw you walking in the rain. Whatever, Ron, that with Miss K. What's Charles doing, y'all? What's Charles doing? That nigga see Dr. Reese and Mo in the house. You already know what time it is. Dr. Reese is there for Lucille, and I'm there for our girl, Wanda.
In case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
Damn. They got my nigga Charles, man. That nigga said he is not your son with his hand on his hip. That nigga is confused. Imagine coming in your house and the nigga your wife is fucking with is in that motherfucker in between your son's baby mama leg delivering the baby. Hey, yo, nigga. You got to go, brother. All right, let me ask y'all this. As soon as the baby is delivered, at what point do you swing on Dr. Reese? Do you swing on like right when he hands the baby to Wanda, or do you let that nigga wash his hands? Now, you got to remember, Dr. Reese, we seen that nigga play football. The nigga kind of swole, so you might want to catch him as soon as he hands the baby over. Now, he's going to have like the nasty hands, but you might want to punch that nigga right when he stands up. Like, you might want to catch him before he stand all the way up. Because if he gets his stance, remember, he was on call, so he wasn't really like drinking or nothing. Now, Charles ain't been active. We seen him working out one day, but that was just lying trying to get some vagina. We know how that goes. 999. 1,000. Man, I'm probably. I'm trying to think. Hey, man, who is this nigga at the house? Dr. Reese. Oh, this nigga just good at everything. That nigga done got my wife. That nigga got my wife and he's delivering my grandbaby. Nigga, that might as well be his grandbaby at this point. Said Dr. Maurice is Terry's dad. That'd be some shit, man. But nah, Lucille ain't like that. Lucille ain't like that, man. Who y'all got y'all money on? Sober Charles or sober Dr. Reese? Like, be real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm Team Charles, so I'm probably gonna go with Charles. I think Charles can get Dr. Reese just because Dr. Reese forgot where he came from. Dr. Reese think he better than us. Now, I'm a doctor, so I know what my colleagues are like. I'm a doctor, so I can tell y'all that other doctors, they tend to think that they better than the rest of us. They even think they better than me. And I'm like, hey, guys, come on. Come on. We got the same pedigree, okay? We got the same pedigree, okay? We all know the same shit, okay? And if we don't know, we all Google WebMD. We all go on WebMD. That's our secret. As doctors, don't think we know everything. We go on WebMD also. We look. Okay, yeah. So what you have here is your rotator cuff is off. Like it's discombobulated. Yeah, that's the word that we use. It's just terminology. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. Oh yeah, in your rotator cuff. Oh yeah, your meniscus is connected to your meniscus. So you really want to like do some stretches, some over the head stretches. It'll really like, you know what I'm saying, get your meniscus in the and yeah, you'll be good. Typically kids your age, they don't really tear like they ACL or anything like that, but you'll be all right. I think yeah, on the back of your neck, there's an Achilles muscle here. Now I know people say there's Achilles down here, but there's a smaller one up there. They just discovered it probably like 3 years ago. If you were a doctor, you would know. But yeah, it's like an Achilles muscles up here. So yeah, it's all kinds of little shit you don't even know about. Oh, how does Dr. Reese think he better than us? Man, where do I start at? I ain't one to gossip, but this nigga Dr. Reese, let me tell you something, man. One day I had this patient, right? It's cool. It's the older gentleman. I think he was a Vietnam vet. He was cool though. He's always come and tell me stories, and I used to tell him my war stories. And I told him how I like crossed over to become, you know what I'm saying? I started off as a nurse, you know, they crack jokes about me. Hey, that brother's a nurse. He's a bitch ass nigga. But I had bigger aspirations. I knew from that moment I was like, I'm gonna be a doctor. Well, one day this guy came in. We're just gonna call him Oakley. He was from Oakland, but we just call him Oakley. Now, Dr. Reese came in there. And Dr. Reese ain't got no military experience, so he tried to come in there and talk the talk. You know what I'm saying? You know how they are. The non-servers, they always think they got some input. Yeah, you know. So I'm sitting in there, I'm just listening to him writing up Oakley's prescription and stuff. Okay, we're gonna get you a perk 30. You said you needed the Viagra. We're gonna get you a supply of that. Okay, go home and treat the old lady right. So Dr. Reese is in here talking, and he's going over like all of his credentials and shit. Now, this nigga took this. I don't know if y'all know, but he's a liaison for the church. So, like on Sundays, he'll just show up and he don't even really do nothing. Now, one thing I tell you about this nigga, Dr. Maurice, like the way he gets his women, like y'all ain't hear this from me, but the way he gets his women, he'll write them a check, but he'll write it to like a charity or something, and then he'll write it off on his taxes so the woman don't actually get it. But when he's tricking off and going on these trips with women, he's just putting all of that onto his business expense and he's writing that off. But you ain't hear that from me. Dr. Maurice let me tell you something. If you looked in his books, shit's cooked. I went in his office one day. I wasn't supposed to be in there, but I had to go in there because I ran out of scripts. So I went in there and got some. I will get back to Oakley in a minute, but I went in there and I was looking. Dr. Reese, he throwing around all this money. Turns out he's quadruple charging Medicaid. This whole time we seen him throw around like $10,000 check. This is why I said he think he better than us. He ain't doing nothing but committing fraud. Listen, people are coming in here. He's writing them prescriptions that they ain't even using. He just writing them off. He just getting those kickbacks. Now, on a good month, he might get about $25,000, $30,000 in kickbacks, but you ain't hear that from me. You ain't hear that from me. Now, me, I do things by the book. Now that, okay, I did hook Oakley up with them Viags, but you know, hey, we brother in arms, you know what I'm saying? Brother in arms. I gotta look out for my people, right? You know what I'm saying? He going home, the wife ain't satisfied, she might be stepping out on some, so I gotta give him that You know, I gotta give him something to help him out at home, but that ain't nothing. It ain't like what Dr. Reese is doing. Dr. Reese, I ain't even gonna get loud in here because I ain't no hater. I don't even want the FBI to know that Dr. Reese is over here committing fraud. I don't even want the feds to know that. But y'all ain't hear that from me. But Dr. Reese, yeah, he throwing around his money like he big time or something. The nigga's a fraud. And that's why I say he think he better than us, but we know the truth. Like at work, we all know. But you know, as a doctor, like I'm a doctor. So we look out for one another. That's one thing we do. Now you see, like, I ain't got no issues with the nigga. But if he talks slick, now I am a doctor, so I do have to report stuff. But like that medication, I ain't about to say nothing because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Karma's gonna come back on him, but I'm just letting y'all know.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
Hey, I don't want y'all to know, but Dr. Reese is finessing something. He might be a connect, but you ain't hear that from me. Now, that's all I can tell y'all about Dr. Reese, but you know what I'm saying? That's just a little bit of inside information. What up, Brillo? What up, Brillo? Yeah, Dr. Reese, he overcharging. So them pills and stuff that they were giving to the church, them tampons, y'all thought he was getting them for free. No, he getting kickbacks. I'm telling you, man, Dr. Reese ain't who we think he is, man. Dr. Reese is a crook. What type of nigga be on call gonna go out to an expensive restaurant? If I'm on call, I'm chilling at the crib in case a nigga call. I used to be on call. Water main break. Go up there, do water sampling upstream, downstream, and at the location. Yeah, I'm not going out doing none of that. If I'm gonna get some loving, it's gonna come to the crib. Dr. Reese ain't who he say he is, y'all. Do y'all trust Dr. Reese? I mean, let's be real. We got to give him credit. He did deliver a baby. But come on, I can deliver a baby. And every time we see that nigga.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
He said, nah. Nah, you got, if you on call as a doctor, you can't be out going on dates though. Like you on call for a reason, man. Just chill out this one weekend. Get Lucille next weekend. Lucille ain't giving you none anyway. See, Charles, well, this is the 90s though. After like the second time meeting up, if it ain't going nowhere after that. Fuck what I said, it don't mean shit now. Fuck all those gifts, might as well throw them out. You owe, I don't want you back. Oh yeah, after one time of going out to eat, after the second time, ain't no more free meals around here, sweetheart. You can come over and hang out, but I'm not going out no more. We didn't exceeded me going out. Like, dude. We go out, eat one time, we can kick it, establish what we got, and then the next time we go out and eat, then it's like, what's happening? Where we at? Because after that, like, man, oh, you want to go? No. You trying to go to this event? No. We already went out twice. I already spent too much money, man. I'm good. Oh, you a cheap ass nigga. The cheapest. The cheapest. The brokest. You call me what you want, man. Call me what you want, man. I'm just trying to be at the house, man. Trying to be at the house. Let's take a trip. All right, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got 2 hours. It's Monday mistakes. Unless you guys got some for me, then you know, so we just chilling, to be honest with you. I know I'm gonna be knocked out tonight, though. And then we'll be back on schedule. I was gonna try to watch All American, but I was like, man, I don't even, because episode 2 comes out tonight. I might just do recaps of it, man, just for the nostalgia purposes. Oh, April 25th. April 25th, y'all. We back. One of the shows that put your boy on the map is back. We are back, baby. Them season 2. I got you in a second, Kendall. Oh man, they dropping all episodes at once. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Oh, well, it just says premiere for that one, so it probably don't have the actual dates on here. Them season 2. Oh yeah, we back, y'all. This show right here is when my channel started to take off a little bit. I don't know too many people that were like actually like breaking it down and doing recaps of it, but I will be doing this show for sure. Them season 2. Oh yeah, we'll be doing this. Oh, and so I think on Sunday, maybe Sunday nights, or yeah, probably Sunday nights, because Saturdays I'm gonna start having the little where we just talk about stuff on Saturdays. So it'll basically be a free time. I'll have like a poll. You guys can submit questions that we'll talk about once I get that up and running. But I'm not putting the website or anything up because there is a game where we'll be a detective and they actually send you like a case file. So I got to actually order it and get it sent here. But we'll be breaking down like actual cases. It's not like real cases. They're make believe cases, but they're about 2 to 3 hours to complete. So once I get all of the information, I'm gonna scan the documents. I'm gonna have we'll have us a PowerPoint, and I'll have a file that you guys can actually download with all of the information. They say it takes about 2 to 3 hours, but you could do it with groups of people. So we're going to do them on lives. I don't know if we might do them on like Sunday afternoons or something like that. But yeah, it'll be about 2 to 3 hours. So, you know what I'm saying? Get you a drink. We'll have all the information. We'll lay it out. I'll bring out the actual suspect board and we'll just start going together. Now, if you're going to participate in it, don't cheat. Like, cause I mean, we can, like, they got websites, I think, from what I was reading. Like, there'll be business cards with like actual websites that we can go to and we can look on the websites and like different stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna do that. You know, I like breaking down like cases and stuff. Yeah, Kendall, you've been around for a long time. That's why you the #1 mod. Yeah, I remember when them first came out, I was just doing recaps of it, but that show was interesting as hell to me. I wasn't really doing lives, but people like just listening to the recaps. So I'm gonna probably re-upload all of the season 1 recaps starting 10 days out. So like the 15th, those should be up. Hey, Lisa. So those should be up just to recap like the season 1. Now season 2 is going to be it's a whole different story, and this one's in the 90s. They're saying a mysterious serial killer is loose in the 1990s. Now this is when they first came over. This is like the 60s, 70s. They were like the first black family on the block, and I think it was it Oakland or was it it was Watts, I think it was. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. We actually going up a little bit off of them the BMF clips. So that's always a positive. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys enjoyed. I try to entertain you guys. Yeah, so the whole thing, like, see, I don't want to put the website on because I know because it just popped up on my well, they just came out with an English version because it's a German game, but they just came out with an English version probably like a month or probably like in January, but it just came across my desk yesterday. So I was like, man, that's something interesting because ain't no one else doing nothing like that. But I don't want to put the website up because, you know, we do that, then there'll be some other nigga that did it first. Like, oh, man, blah, 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 blah. Fuck all that. So we're going to do that. We just going to break it down live. Now, you're going to see a different side of me when we're actually like, you know what I'm saying? When we actually like breaking that shit down. Because if it takes too long, I start getting frustrated. I get frustrated easily. Like if it's too tough, pause on being too tough. But if the level is just too experienced for it, I'm gonna get pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Basically, like, fuck this game. That's how I get. Like, so we'll see how this plays out. But I think they got 5 different cases. And I think for $99, you can order 3 cases, and it has like 40 documents in each one. So I think I'm gonna order the 99 package and get the 3 cases, and then we'll choose from that. And if we knock out all 3 of those, then we'll get the last 2. But that does sound like something different, to switch it up, and that'll allow me to be on the Mo So yo, Mo, do you the Shy and Steel Power? Do I review the Shy? Yeah, I reviewed the Shy. They got the last 8 episodes. I don't know when that. Let me see when that's gonna drop. We need to actually catch up. I need to do a free live on like all the shows to recatch up that we started in January. But I mean, we got Shogun, we got them. Of course, we got BMF, we got Power, we got House of the Dragons. So we got some shows. Now, all of them I'm not gonna be able to do lives for. Some of them I'm gonna just be able to do recaps. The Shine season 6. Yeah, some of the shows are just gonna have to be just be recaps. I can't do it a live for all of them because that's just like trying to get all the screenshots to prepare for that during the week. Well, if depending on when I start my other job and I start seeing what my schedule is looking like, then I'll be able to do more. But as of right now, I can only probably do like 3 shows, like 3 lives a week for shows, and then the rest of it's still gonna be the rest of the time is still gonna be allotted for like Power, BMF, the main shows. So May 10th is when this returns. May 10th. Euphoria doesn't drop though. Euphoria ain't coming out till 26 or 25. The Last of Us comes out towards the end of the year though. So May 10th is when the Shy returns. Let me see. What day is that? Man, don't be on a Thursday. Oh, fuck. Come on, man. All right, so let's try to get a little map of where we're at. So we're on April 8th. So we might be good. Let's see. So episode 7 is on the 12th. 8, 9, 10. So if there's no break, we'll finish Power on May 3rd. May 10th, it'll be the Shy, and we'll have a break till June when Ghost comes. Is it Ghost? June 7th. Golly. So, all right. So BMF, if there's no breaks, it'll end May 3rd. The very next week, we get the Shine. We got 8 episodes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next week, episode 5 is when episode 1 of Ghost drops. The Shy will be moved to like, damn, see? Well, Shogun will be off by then. So the Shy would have to be moved to Sunday. Shy moved to Sunday because we'll be back on Monday Mistakes on the 10th. Golly. Yeah, Bel Air, P Valley. Oh, God damn, I forgot Harlem was. God. Expected to be 2024. Well, we still ain't got the Bel Air release date. They said this is supposed to be like April. No, we about to be working this year. This is what we wanted. So, P Valley. I don't think P Valley's dropping till. No, it's not season 4. It's season 3, right? Late 20. Okay, so that'll be P-Valley towards the end. We still haven't heard about Bel Air. Bel Air, they said like February to April, so that might be. I mean, this is what we wanted. We wanted a lot of shows, but we about to. Where's the calendar? But so there's gonna be some breaks in between. So this weekend here, well, no. This weekend here, probably the 23rd to about the 28th, I'm gonna be gone because my brother and nephew get here. So this weekend for Memorial Weekend, I'm probably gonna be. I want to say either Portugal or Spain. I just got to find one of the beaches we're going to go to. And then the next weekend, May 31st, that's my nephew's 26th birthday. So we're going to probably go to London this weekend. And then my brother will be here to the end of June. And we'll probably go to Amsterdam like June 21st so I can chill, stack some bread. Then 4th of July. Well, no. God. So in June, all right. So in May, Memorial Weekend in May, my nephew and brother will be here. So we'll probably be in like Portugal or Spain. That next weekend is my nephew's birthday. So we'll probably go to London from the 31st to the 3rd. Then the 13th to the 16th, I'm going to be going to Malta. I'm going to go to Malta for that weekend because they have a little event out there. Then my brother will leave on the 30th. July 4th, I'm probably going to chill July because the Olympics start at the end of the month. And I want to record some stuff in Paris for you guys from the Olympics. So I'm trying to go to some of the Olympic games. I want to at least see a couple of the track meets and maybe 1 or 2 basketball games. So the Olympics will be the end of July. So after 4th of July, I'll be home for 3 weeks. And then August, I'll be here the whole time. And then my birthday, the end of August, I'm going to London again for Carnival. And then September, I think my sister and brother-in-law will be here. The one y'all be having, that I be having, always call on the stream, Sharice. So they'll probably be here in September. And I think my parents are coming back also. I don't know. So, damn, bro. Damn. I'm gonna have to get me I'm gonna buy me a new laptop too so I can actually do some shit on the road. I want to do some lives on the road too, so. But we'll figure it out. Man. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. There's gonna be a couple of breaks, man. You know, I love to travel, so I'm finally getting that opportunity. So we'll see how this goes. But if y'all want to, you know, you can support the channel. Cash App's at the bottom of the screen, MOEDOTJ. Just to let you know, all the money that goes to like the Cash App or to the channel, I don't spend it on my trips. I only use it to buy equipment and stuff. So everything you guys are seeing in here is the YouTube money. I don't use none of like YouTube money for my personal self. But if not, hitting that subscribe button works. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Hit that like button. Join the membership if you like. We will have membership videos. And if you haven't joined the Discord, join that. We're going to start watching movies. We're going to get back into Tubi, but it's going to be on there until I can get this copyright strike off because they ain't respond back. So I just got to wait that out. We can't do any more Tubi originals. We just got to do like independent shit now and then just deal with them on the back end. But we're gonna get back into that Tubi stuff because that's where the passion was. But when we got time, man, I'm gonna be over here for some years. Well, I am between us. I am looking. Oh shit! let me get off of here. I gotta apply for this. I'm gonna apply for this other job real quick. It closes out tonight. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all y'all. And remember, if you don't take anything from my channel, you can run, but you can't hide. My name is Mo.J, and don't you ever forget.
Case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom.
I'm really like that.